Hello friends, this is Ramna. Today I will show demo on how to create a table and use date from parts value as the default constraint. So first I will create one table with three columns. Student table, student ID is one column, student name and student join date. So I want to create one table with these three columns. Okay. So I will make this student join date column with the default value from the date from parts function. So first you have to know what is the date from parts function. So date from parts function is the date function in SQL server where it will take three arguments. Date from parts. So this function took three arguments. First one is year. So I will take year as integer and see here. Next argument is month. So I am taking month as some month I am taking. Next one is day. Day I am taking. So it will generate date automatically. See. Okay. So this is how this function will work. So date from parts function took three arguments: year, month, and date. So I will make value of this date from parts as a join date. Okay. Create table. Table name is student. Student ID is integer. I will make this column as the primary key column with identity. Identity 101, 1. So next column is student name. Student name. Okay. Varchar 20. So next column is student join date. So here I will declare as data type as date. Okay. Default. If you want to create any default constraint, you have to mention default. So default here. So here I am using date from parts. Date from parts function. So it will take default values. Default values here I am taking 2024. Okay. July 1st. This is the value in the date from parts for student join date. Default value. Okay. So with this script I want to create student table here. Table has created successfully. If you check the schema and structure of the table. So here you can see default on column student join date. Okay. So this is the value in the default constraint. Date from parts, year, month and date. Now I am going to insert the values into the table. Insert into student. Okay, so I am taking other two columns because student ID has the identity column. So you need not give values for the identity column. Join date. Two columns. Values. So here I am providing first value. So I am giving the value as other than default value I am giving now. Okay, if you execute this one, see one row affected, and select your table. This join date is different. This join date is I am giving some manual join date. I want to provide the default value. So I'm trying to insert the second record. So here I'm removing this column and I'm taking second record here. So here I haven't provided any value for the join date. See one row affected and check the date. So here July 1st. That means default join date. For first record I am taking manually entered the join date. So for the second record, because of not having any join date, so it will consider the default join date which I provided at the time of the creation of the table. So this is by using this default value is by using date from parts function. So date from parts function in SQL Server took 3 arguments. Just you need to provide year, month and date. Okay, I will make this as a default constraint for the join date column so that you will enter the values without giving any join date. It will consider default value from the date from parts for join date. So thanks for watching the video. Thank you very much.